My sister called my adopted daughter a mistake and expected me to pay for her wedding, so I cut her off and showed her what a mistake really is. My daughter Emma came to me when she was 12 through the foster system. She'd been bounced between 7 different homes, each one worse than the last. When the social worker called asking if I'd consider taking her, I said yes without hesitation. Emma was broken when she arrived, wouldn't speak for the first month, flinched whenever I moved too quickly, had nightmares every single night, but slowly, with patience and love, she started to heal. By 16, she was honor roll, captain of the debate team, and the most kind-hearted person I'd ever known. My sister Kate always treated Emma differently. During family gatherings, she'd introduce her own kids proudly, but refer to Emma as my brother's foster kid, even after the adoption was finalized. When Emma graduated valedictorian, Kate made snide comments about how some kids just try harder to prove themselves. Last month, Kate called asking for $50,000 for her dream wedding. She wanted a destination ceremony in Italy, designer dress, the works. When I told her I couldn't afford it because I was saving for Emma's college tuition, she exploded. You're seriously choosing that mistake over your real family? She's not even your blood. You've wasted enough money on her already. She should be grateful for what she's gotten instead of expecting college like she deserves it. I hung up. Emma had been standing in the doorway, tears streaming down her face. She'd heard every word. Dad, am I really a mistake? She whispered. Never, I told her, pulling her into a hug. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. That weekend, I made a decision. I called a family meeting at my parents' house. Kate showed up expecting an apology and a check. Instead, I stood up in front of everyone and shared something I'd never told them. 23 years ago, Kate got pregnant in high school. She begged me to loan her money for an abortion because she was too scared to tell mom and dad. I gave her $2,000, my entire savings from my summer job. She made me promise never to tell anyone. Kate's face went white. Her fiancé stared at her in shock. I kept that secret for over 2 decades. But Kate, you called my daughter a mistake. Someone who survived abuse, neglect, and abandonment before finding our family. Someone who earned a full scholarship to college despite everything she went through. I pulled out my phone and showed everyone Emma's acceptance letter to Harvard. Full ride, academic scholarship. This mistake will be studying pre-med at one of the best universities in the world. Meanwhile, you're 35 years old asking family to fund your party because you've never learned to save money or make responsible decisions. Kate started crying, begging me to stop, but I wasn't done. Mom, Dad, meet your real granddaughter. The one who calls you every Sunday, remembers your birthdays, and spent her own money buying you anniversary gifts. The one who you've ignored while spoiling Kate's kids who barely acknowledge you exist. My parents looked ashamed. Emma squeezed my hand. Kate, I'm not paying for your wedding. That money is going toward Emma's medical school fund. And until you apologize to my daughter and treat her with respect, don't contact us again. Kate stormed out, screaming about how I was ruining her life over some random kid. Her fiancé stayed behind and quietly asked for Emma's forgiveness before following her. 3 weeks later, Kate's engagement ended. Turns out her fiancé had been having doubts about marrying someone so selfish and cruel. The wedding was called off, deposits lost, relationships destroyed. Emma got into Harvard. I couldn't be prouder. Yesterday, Kate texted asking if we could talk. I showed the message to Emma, and she said, only if she's ready to treat me like family.